Hey everyone, it's me Karen and I'm here today to do a fun little manicure with you. I am going to create this cute little colony of dragonflies on my nails stamped on top of green leaves. Anyway, I think it looks very summery. This is like the last weekend of summer because I'm recording this on Labor Day. I'm not sure when you guys will get to see it, but hey, you can do this with fall colors as well, and I think I might try to do that in a couple of weeks. But in the meantime, if you want to see how I did this, please sit back. We'll be right with you momentarily. And I'm just going to ask you right now, thumbs up me, you guys. I'll remind you at the end too. So let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to start off our manicure design with a base coat of your choice. I have on some of my El Corazon, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a layer of white. Today I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Blast. I have not tried this yet. It is their D187. It's called Whipped Topping. And like I said, I haven't tried this one out yet, but I'm anxious to see how well it performs as a white base for designs. And then what else I've got here is I've got some stamping polishes, and I'm going to be using some greens today. Both of these are by Color Alike, and we've got Be a Fresh Mojito and Be a Fairy Forest. Very pretty. One of them is a metallic, this is flat cream, and I think that they will be doing a nice job together in providing a multicolored design. And that design is going to involve these Ejiubas plates. I'm going to be using these plates from the Wonders of Life series. I've not done too many designs with this, and I'm excited to do that. So here's what we're going to use. I'm going to be using this plate, which is Ejiubas EJB-01, and I'm going to be using the leaves here, and that's what the green is going to be for. And then on the other side, you'll notice all these wonderful other Wonders of Life type of things, and I'm going to be using these dragonflies, and I'm going to just stamp them in black, and I'm going to be using this Born Pretty stamping polish. So let me get busy, and I will see you back here shortly. Okay, so I finished putting on the layer of white, and let me tell you ladies, I am not a fan of this white polish. The brush is just too thick. It is fat. It's really fat, and I cannot get into the corners the way I like to, and I will not be using it. I mean, the coverage is fine, pretty good. I just don't like that brush. It seems to stay wet longer, the polish that is too, and it's already drying with bubbles. So I'm glad I'm going to be doing some stamping on top of cover that crap. Anyway, when this is dry, we'll move on to the next step, which will be our beautiful stamping. Be back shortly. Alright, so I think the white is dry enough for us to go ahead and do our stamping. And I've never used this plate before, so I'm removing the protective plastic, which is clear on this particular one. Now I have used this side, and this is the side we're going to start with. So let me get my cotton and stamper and everything out, and we'll get moving. Alright everyone, we're set to go, and just a reminder, I've got my Color Alike stamping polishes and the two greens, and they're ready to go. I've got my sticky tape to clean off my stamper, and I am going to be using my generic stamper for part one of the stamping here, and then this is the scraper that came with it. I just love these two things. Now I'm going to give you a couple of little here. Be very careful where you place your colors. We are going to kind of do a blended multicolored stamping here. Kind of think a moment on where you're placing this, and the reason why I say that is because you do not want to over scrape this. You want to give it one scrape and then let it be with that. So make sure that you've got enough polish on your plate before you. All right, look at how pretty that is. All right, so voila. All right, very good. Let's do this again. Very nice again. All right, I'm going to finish this up off camera, and I'll be right back when we're ready to do the next step, okay? All right, everyone, we're back to do the next step, and I'm going to be using Born Pretty Black, and I'm going to be using my very first clear stamper. It's the smallest one I have. I don't want to deal with a lot of surface area to clean up with tape when I'm scraping and picking up. So let's see, I want to have some of these guys here. Take your tape, clean the excess off of the stamper head because you don't want to get the other parts onto your nail. So there we go. Let's put this on my thumb. There we go. And let's do another one. I think we're just gonna put one more on here, maybe a half of one. There we go. I'm gonna put the wings over here. There we go. Now I did on the corner because I had a boo-boo on the corner. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but that's the way you strategically hide your mistakes. All right, so I'm going to do the rest of my nails off camera, and I will be back to show you our final. Alright, as you see, I am top coating. I'm using my I&M out the door, applying a light but generous coating. And oh my god, I love top coat. It's just making this whole design pop. Don't forget to cap your ends. Super important if you want your manicure to survive more than just a day. Also, it just finishes up real nice. There we go, you guys. I think it's absolutely adorable. I love my little colony of dragonflies. Oh, they are so cute. Yes, I've wanted to do this mani all summer long. But anyway, here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd really love to have a thumbs up from you. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I don't want you to miss any of my future videos. Anyway, until the next time we get together to do another manicure, ta-ta!